Welcome back. Boston has a new superintendent of schools. Dr. Brenda Cassellius was Commissioner of Education for the state of Minnesota and began her job here in Boston just days ago. So we wanted to get a chance to know her. So welcome to Dr. Cassellius. Thanks so much for coming in to talk with us. And so what will your message be as you go to say hello?
So my message really is on parent and community engagement at first, and authentic engagement, which is really listening and trying to understand where are the great opportunities, what is working well, like you do stories on what's working well in our schools, and also then finding where are some of the gaps. We have a large focus on high schools. Obviously, we have a lot of work to be done there, to be ensure that we have rigor and high quality schools in every neighborhood, to ensure that we're addressing the out of school factors, and that's why I chose really Boston was the mayoral control and the appointed school committee to be able to go out and leverage the entire cabinet of the mayor to really look at the holistic impacts of what's happening with children and their learning. And so that'll be key in assessing that. And then hopefully we'll be able to look at student achievement and the curriculum that we're being able to offer in our schools, raising the level of rigor in all of our schools, and then the support side as well.
Because there are so many factors, as we've covered as journalists here, and as you will know, outside of the classroom that do affect children as they head into their school day. You had said, I noticed in the Boston Globe, that you would like to be here for 13 years, that this class of kindergartners starting in the fall, you would love to give them their high school diploma. First of all, how do you pull something like that off? Where do you start? Well,
you have to be a good diplomat, and you do have to be a good listener, and you have to be really engaging everybody in the outcomes for the children. And if you're not involving everybody authentically, and if you're not really listening, then it's really hard to stay that long.
Do you plan to not always live in the same place in Boston?
Exactly.
And you're going to move around year after year? That's an interesting plan.
It is, because I just think that if you are actually living with everyone and living with the families, I started out in Roxbury. I don't know where I'll go next, but I want to go there and then live in that community, go to church with people, synagogue, mosque, and then go to the parks and walk my dog.
Because it's important to understand each different neighborhood.
It absolutely is.
And how it contributes to the city.
It's very different in the different parts of the city, and the resources are different in different parts of the city. So knowing that firsthand as superintendent will help me do a better job.
I know universal pre-K is a big issue. It has been for Mayor Walsh. It is a big focus for you. You know, what do you say to families and parents about how important universal pre-K is? You know, so many times we know that middle-class families of all different backgrounds, they have that little baby in the city, and as soon as the child turns 3, they move out to the suburbs. So talk about how important universal pre-K is, and what's your appeal to those families that they should stay in the city of Boston?
Well, one of the goals I have is that we will be parents' top choice for their children, and that starts early at pre-K. And so the mayor's commitment to universal pre-K is just fabulous. I love him for that. It's just going to help families, and it helps their pocketbook too. So I think that having the opportunity for children to get a great start is the best way to be able to ensure that they're successful in school long term. It's also really good for the school. Whenever you put in pre-K programs into elementary school programs, you see a whole school shift and change because those relationships are developed a lot earlier.
So families are going to stay longer. Because the new thinking in education, isn't it, is to sort of phase out the middle school? That you want elementary schools to go longer and then high schools to have...
Well, I think that's easier on families to be able to have that stability in the relationship with the family. And that's good, because children just don't arrive as a child. They really arrive in systems and children in whole family systems. And they also are in community systems and then in the entire state system. So I think that when you are able to really work at a younger age with children, it's just better for everybody, with the family, with the relationships. And when you get to middle school, you have to still program differently for middle schoolers, no matter what configuration you're in, because they are still teenagers.
It's a tough age.
It is.
But you don't want to sequester them off into a different building.
No, well, they could be housed in a team and be shared with a certain number. So you take a number of students, and then they get the same core teachers, and then they work together with the students. So it's more personalized for them.
You know, the other factor in the whole puzzle of education, of course, is the charter school conversation, which continues. And politically, on the Democratic side, the support for charter schools seems to be waning, and that's significant in a state like Massachusetts. Where do you stand on charter schools and what we can learn from them? How do you see them fitting into the whole picture?
So, you know, I don't care too much about the structure of schools, and I haven't really fussed about that too much. It's a public school, and the children often go from the charter to the regular traditional schools back to charters, and so it's important that anytime a child's in a school and it's a public school, that's a high quality school.
Yeah. Are you still going to root for the Minnesota Twins? It's always a question the kids will ask you around Red Sox games. I guess that's can we win you over to the Red Sox?
I have team members who have. I'm much more of a Bruins fan, but I'm a growing Red Sox fan.
That's great. And do you drink iced coffee in the winter? That's something you'll see parents doing at the bus stop.
That's good to know. I was surprised at the number of Dunkin' Donuts.
You will no longer be surprised as you move around to various neighborhoods in the city.
That's right.
Well, Dr. Brenda Cassellius, thanks so much for coming by to introduce yourself.
Thank you. So
we
nice
wish
to meet you.
The best of luck as you begin the new school year.
Thank you.
Which we don't have to think about for a few more weeks.
That's right. That's right. We're getting ready.
Still beautiful summer weather, so we're going to check in with Eric Fisher.